All right, today we're diving into a pretty radical idea. It's a 6-month blueprint designed to completely transform your life. The whole concept? It's about strategically stepping away from all the noise and then coming back absolutely unstoppable.
Most people stay stuck because they are surrounded by noise and people who don't care about their future. Wow. Does that hit home for you at all? You know that feeling, right? That you're capable of so much more, but you feel like you're just being held back by everything and everyone around you? Well, that's the exact problem we're going to tackle.
You know, that feeling of being stuck, it's not just in your head, and it's not an accident. We're calling it the modern trap. It's this state of being constantly pulled in 1,000 different directions at once, which makes any real, focused progress feel, well, pretty much impossible.
So, where does this trap even come from? It's everywhere. It's the endless notifications buzzing on your phone, the infinite scroll of your social media feeds. It's all the low-value content that just eats up your time and the constant flood of other people's opinions. And the result? It's a state of perpetual distraction that completely kills your focus and just drains your ambition.
Okay, so if the problem is this radical, overwhelming level of distraction, then the solution has to be just as radical, right? And that brings us to the core concept of this whole thing. The 6-month disappearance.
Now, this part is absolutely crucial to understand. When we say disappearing, we don't mean running away from your problems or hiding from the world. It is the exact opposite. This is a strategic retreat with one single purpose: to build, to construct a better, stronger, more skilled version of yourself without all the constant interruption.
So you're probably thinking, okay, this sounds intense, but how do I actually do it? Well, that's what's next. We're getting into the practical, step-by-step blueprint for this transformation. This is the how-to for your 6-month journey. This period has a name, the isolation phase. So what is it? Think of it like this. It's a 6-month block of time dedicated to intense, singular focus. The goal is so simple, but it's incredibly powerful. Master one single skill by strategically getting rid of everything, and I mean everything, that doesn't help you do that. The whole process really rests on 3 foundational pillars. They're simple to understand, but believe me, they are not easy to do. First, you've got to cut out all the digital junk. Second, you build what's called a daily fortress. And third, you master one, and only one, high-value skill.
Let's start with Pillar 1. This requires you to be absolutely ruthless. That mindless scrolling on social media for hours, it's gone. Binge-watching shows you won't even remember in a week, gone. What you're doing here is reclaiming your 2 most valuable assets, your time and your attention, from the algorithms that are literally designed to steal them.
Now for Pillar 2, building your daily fortress. I love this term because it's your defense against chaos. This is about creating a non-negotiable daily schedule. You lock in time for deep, focused work on your skill, for learning, and for taking care of your physical and mental health. It's this structure that makes progress basically inevitable.
And finally, Pillar 3. And notice this, just the number 1. Why? Because the real power of this entire system, the secret sauce, is its singular focus. You're not trying to learn 5 new things at once. You are pouring all of your reclaimed time and energy into mastering one high-value skill. Think something like coding, or sales, or maybe video editing. That focus is everything. I just love this phrasing. You do the hard work in the shadows. Think about it. While everyone else is lost in that sea of noise and distraction we talked about earlier, you are quietly, day in and day out, building real expertise. You're giving yourself an almost unfair advantage just by choosing to focus. So, you've done it. You've put in the work for 6 long months. You've sacrificed all that easy distraction for hard discipline. What happens next? Well, this is the payoff. This is the moment it all becomes worth it. It's time for the unstoppable return.
I mean, just look at this slide. This shows the entire transformation. You go from the person on the left, feeling stuck, distracted, drowning in noise, to the person on the right, totally focused, armed with a valuable skill, and feeling truly unstoppable. You've literally changed your entire trajectory. So, if there's one key takeaway, it's this. This whole strategy is a trade. It's a really, really smart trade. You're not losing 6 months of your life, you're investing them. You are trading 6 months of low-value, forgettable distraction for a lifetime of high-value leverage that comes from mastering a skill that no one can ever take away from you.
So, we're going to end with a question for you. And this isn't just a theoretical idea. It's a direct challenge. If you were to start your own isolation phase tomorrow, if you cleared away all that noise, what is the one skill you would choose to master? Really think about it, because that answer, it could change everything.